Hello world! Welcome back to another n00bzCTF 2024 write-up video. In this video, we'll be walking through the programming challenge numbers 2. Let's get into it. Let's see if you can do more than just counting. Part 1 was in n00bzCTF 2023. There are no attachments. Note, there are only 3 different types of questions. Alright, so I've already started the instance up. And if we go over to my Kali VM, you can see that 3 different types of questions that it asks. So when we netcat in, it's going to say, welcome to numbers 2, time to step up the game. And then there's 100 rounds of randomly asking 3 different types of questions. The greatest prime factor of a certain number, the greatest common divisor of 2 different numbers, and the least common multiple of 2 different numbers. Now, I'm not going to walk you through the coding process line by line because I kind of ran out of time, but I can at least show you what I did in order to solve this. So of course we're going to use our Pwn tools library because that's how we're going to send and receive information to and from our connection. We define our remote connection. Then we loop 101 times, and the reason why we loop 101 times is because we need an extra time in order to print whatever the congratulations message is once we've completed all the rounds. We start off in the loop by storing our math question, and then we decode it and print it out so that way we can track our progress. Then we grab the 2 numbers or 1 number, depending on which question it is, and the try except allows us to capture the first number if there's only 1 number, and then the second number if there is a second number, and if there's no second number, then it just passes out of the error. Then we check to see if the question is asking about the greatest prime factor, and if it is, then we determine what that greatest prime factor is with this little code block right here. I got this code block off of Geeks for Geeks, so just copy and paste that in. There's plenty of other code snippets of determining the greatest prime factor if you don't want to do it yourself. And then you just send that greatest prime factor as a byte string back to the netcat portal. Then we check for the second question type, which is the greatest common divisor. And there's a built-in math library function that determines that for us, so we just use that. And then we check for the least common multiple. And then once again, just like the greatest common divisor, there's a built-in math library function for us to use. With all that being said, let's go ahead and run the script. As you can see, the progress is going up as we get to each round in the next increment. And eventually we get to our flag. Numbers are fun. We'll copy that. Paste it in, and submit. All right, if you enjoyed the video, drop a like and subscribe to the channel to show your support. Turn on post notifications to get regular injections of cyber content directly into your feed. Check out our Patreon, join our Discord, and follow us on Twitter. Links in the description box down below. And leave any feedback or questions in the comments section down below. This is Almond Milk. Thanks for watching. Goodbye, world.